Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you're new over here on my channel, my name is Irma and I am so happy you guys clicked on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as well. As you can tell, we're starting off here in the dining room. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly open up the windows, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different. So we have our front door, like the main door of our house. We have this doorknob, but it does not like the code kind, like we have the one we have in our garage side. And I wanted to go ahead and switch it out, but I also wanted to mention that today's video is sponsored by Smonet. So they are a lock system company and they sent me this one. I've been looking for one, so it was like a perfect timing, but we're going to go ahead and disassemble the one we have here. As it is a little bit different. I couldn't find tape, but sticky notes worked. But I like that it had this little map, so that we knew like where the holes go, because it's like a whole different doorknob. So we needed to add that little hole in the bottom. You guys are going to see in a bit that my husband's going to be drilling that, but like I mentioned, I couldn't find tape, but I found sticky notes. Was like the first thing I saw when I opened our junk drawer. So this still worked out. We just got to make it work however it could work. So yeah, so my husband's going to go ahead and drill the hole here, because like I mentioned before, the handle is a different style. It's like a more longer one. So our old one didn't need the hole here. So he just went ahead and took a drill with a drill bit, drilled in the hole this side. Then we're going to go ahead and put the paper on the other side, and he's going to go ahead and drill that in. We did have to do a couple of changes. For example, here, because our original doorknob, the plate that goes here was like a round shape, and this new one is a square shape. So it was super easy. He said it wasn't going to be anything hard. So, but I'm just so glad that I waited for him to do this, because besides drilling that hole in the bottom, I don't know if I could have like known exactly like what to do here to cut this out. So he just went ahead and got a pocket knife and he just cut out the holes. See, now you can see this one here fits in perfectly. Like I mentioned before, other ones were like a curved sized one. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly grill this in. I will have this exact doorknob linked down in my description box. Like I mentioned, I was in the market of looking for one due to if I'm at the doctor's appointments with my mom and my kids come home from school, they had a way to get inside the house. And then if you guys know me for a while, you guys know I always enter the garage. So I really didn't have keys to this front door. I don't know what happened to them, because when we bought our house, we actually put in the previous doorknob that we had here. So it's an easy thing because I won't be needing keys. We do have a screen door there, but if I ever have to go out and I know I'm not going to be back by the time the kids come, then I could leave the screen door unlocked, and then they could just use a code, or they could use keys because it comes with keys, or we could do their fingerprints, or each one of them can have a certain code that then the app, because we will download an app which I could control the doorknob, will let me know who entered and what time. If, for example, we're ever away from the house and somebody needs to come in, then they could go ahead and have like their certain like just a temporary one-time code or something. So here my husband's is starting to add the part that has like the code, and then plus it also comes like with some little cards that you scan them like a tap kind of thing. So it's just you scan them on there and they also unlock. So there's two of those, and then there's two extra keys. But yeah, this was really easy to add on. I like that every time that you unlock it or you lock it, it lets go a sound that says that the doorknob is disarmed, or the doorknob alarm is on, and stuff like that. So it's like it's not a real alarm, but it's still like alerting, especially if you're like pushing the buttons and it's not going through the doorknob. Well, the door system does let, for example, like a robber or something, like know like we're getting notifications that they're trying to open our doors, stuff like that. So that's like a really good feature that I really enjoyed. I thought it was really smart for this company to go ahead and add that. And then I have my youngest, Jayla. If you guys known her from my videos for a while already. She likes to go a lot to the neighbor's house, and since it's like really hot here already, we're already in the triple digits here in California. She leaves, but she leaves the door open because she doesn't want the door to lock. So I thought it was cool to have her own little password that only she will have, that she's not going to share with her friends or anything. She already knows that. I've spoken to her. She's at the age where she understands. So whenever she goes to the neighbor's house and we close the door, she closes the door, she has her little code where she could come back inside the house without ringing the doorbell, waiting for somebody to go to the door to open the door for her. So this is just like major plus 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 in many different ways. So yeah, and I also like that I can unlock it and lock it from my phone. Sometimes when we go lay down at night, we're like, oh wait, do we lock the front door? Because like we hardly ever use it. We always enter through the garage. But like I mentioned, sometimes Jayla is like coming in and out this front door. So there's times like we go lay down and we're like, oh wait, did we lock the front door? And I like that on the app from my room, I could lock and unlock the door. So yeah, but this one just takes 4 AA batteries. I didn't have them the moment I installed them, so I did have to go to Costco, and I picked up, like, I went grocery shopping at Costco. It's like my main store to buy most of our groceries. And then I also picked up a pack of batteries there, but I was just showing you guys how it looks. See, this handle's like a lot more longer, so I had to go down. I feel it looks a lot more fancy. Excuse the door, I do need to clean out the door. Here are the keys that I was mentioning to you guys. It does come with 2 keys, and then it has like the chip ones. I thought I had shared it with you guys, but apparently I didn't show it to you guys. It's just a little square, just a little black square thing, and it has like a key holder on it, and you just tap it there. But now we are going to go ahead and switch out the batteries in just a bit. I'm just showing you guys how smoothly it turns to lock. I like that it's still black. They have the black color one, and they have like that chrome color one. I went with the black because I don't know, I just like the black handles on our white doors. I'm working to wanting to change out all of the doorknobs from the bathroom doors into black handles. Also, here is the IC card. That's what it's called, an IC card. And then manual is super helpful. This other page over here, you could just scan this QR code, and it gives you like videos on how to install the doorknob, and then it has the QR code to go ahead and quickly scan for the app, which I'm telling you guys, it's really helpful. You guys could set permanent passwords, temporary passwords, lock, unlock, and whoever opens the door, then you can see who's coming in or who's leaving and locking the door. You can control if the door is locked and you don't want to get up. Or if you're not sure if they lock the door, you can always check on your phone and it shows you. There's just so many things you could do with this doorknob. You could personalize it. You could connect it to the Alexa app, and then Alexa could lock the doors and stuff like that for you. And so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly set up how this lock is supposed to be set up, so we could go ahead and get it going. But thank you so much to Smonet for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And once again, I will have this item linked down in the description box for you guys. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to cleaning. So this is going to be like my little summer refresh decorate over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly open the curtains in the living room as well, so my plants get some sunlight before it gets too hot, and then I have to close them back up again. I did have a couple stuff here in the kitchen that I'm just going to go ahead and quickly put away, and then I have to put beans to cook. So whenever you guys see this big old pot on my stove and the burner is running, you guys know I'm going to be baking some pinto beans. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Then I'm going to do mom's tea every morning. My mom, or throughout the day, she drinks a tea. It's the sour soap tea. It's known to help her with what she has. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of leaves to boil there for when she wakes up, she has her tea. But while we're in the dining room, the main area I want to work on, I do have to wipe this whole space. My husband and my oldest son, whenever they do their coffee, they always spill like either sugar or coffee and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this whole area right here, a really quick wipe down.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine and got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and The memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar. How could they say I was broken?
Now moving on over here to my cutting board wall. I so love this wall. If you guys do not know, I did take apart one of my son's box springs, and I decided to repurpose the wood from their box springs to build this wall here. I kind of feel like I want to add another one somewhere else because I just love decorating this. I feel every time I decorate it, it's like it's so easy to decorate. It's so much easier to decorate than shelves. It's just like layering shapes and sizes from back and in front of each other, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like every time I do it, it just works out. It looks really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly wipe it down since I removed everything. We're going to start styling shelf by shelf or section by section. I'm going to be adding like the items that I had on my table because I do want to clear off my table and not use like the plates display for now. I'm just trying to go ahead and give it like a more refreshed, different look, although I still loved having these plates on my table, but I just wanted to give it a different look for right now.
Say you made me come undone. Now I know that it's okay.
The stems in this jar, I like to change them out over the seasons, but I didn't check in my totes for some summer ones. I think I really don't even have any summer stems, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave these here. But I did switch them out for fall, remember, and also for Christmas. And I don't know, after that, I just left these stems here. But I do need to take a trip to Hobby Lobby because I feel like I need some more stems. Most of my stems that I've had, I feel like they're more like from the Dollar Tree or Walmart, stuff like that. But I want to go check Hobby Lobby and see what kind of stems I could find there, like seasonal stems and all year round type of stems. But now we moved on to the second shelf, and I'm just adding this cutting board and this frame here. A lot of the frames are the ones I already had here. I thought I was going to like it like this, but I felt like two standing up squares the same height with the frame and the cutting board was not making it, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly slide it down to the side and then finish adding my plates on top.
Like them.
Now moving down to the bottom, I always have this gold metal tray. I got this one at Michael's in the clearance section. I always have it in this part because I don't know, I feel like it just goes here in the bottom, plus in the middle one it doesn't fit. The top one, I'm not sure if it's, I've never really tried it, but we're going to go ahead and add it to the bottom. And then I'm adding this round cutting board here, and then I'm going to do a picture frame. But the different part on this picture frame that I'm going to do here is that since it's a smaller one, I'm not going to put it like leaning on the shelves. I'm actually going to just screw a really small screw in here. It's like a thin one, and I'm just going to hook it there. And I think it turns out cute. I feel like, and I could always switch it up for like a Christmas one or like this is, or I feel like a fall one. If you guys do not know already, but I am all about the warm and cozy vibes like all year long. Like I just love the warmness, the browns, the darker colors and stuff like that. So I just like my picture frames. I really don't switch them out unless I'm going to add something that's Christmas. But I feel like I could find a Christmas or probably have a Christmas frame that I can add here if I want to switch that one out during the Christmas time. But now we're going to move on to the top. So the top part here, I've never decorated other than adding like a fall sign for Christmas. I don't even think I put anything up here. Or if I did, I think I added like a Christmas sign and then probably like some Christmas trees, like this really small ones. But I wanted to go ahead and try add some stuff here. So since I've never added anything here, I'm just playing around to see what I liked it more. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking that probably I need to add like a long frame and just like hang it up. But I am going to end up just doing like the Magnolian cookbook. I have this one and the one in the middle. I do need the another one. I want the other one, especially for the color green that she came out with that color for her third cookbook. I don't know. I think it's so cute. We do use the cookbooks. I feel we use the black one more than the tan color one. but the black one is like her second one, and it just has so many yummy recipes that we have tried there. But I just went ahead and did a frame, the Magnolia cookbook up there. I think it looks cute, so very simple. But I am also just sharing with you guys how the rest of it stood. I just love how this turned out. Like I mentioned before, I feel like I never go wrong with this. It's so easy to decorate and fix and everything as long as you have the items. I shopped my house for everything here. I did not buy anything other than mentioning that I do want to buy some stems, like to add to many different bases in my house, not only the one that's here, but that would be further up, time will tell. But now we're going to move on to the kitchen or the dining room table. I'm going to go ahead and stack the leftover plates that I have here, remove them, clear off a little bit the table here, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick wipe down.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're
So now that the dining room is all tidied up, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly lit this candle to finish up today's video, giving it some warm and coziness and also a summer fresh clean scent. I have had this candle already since I believe probably like last year. It's just the one of the Bath and Body ones, but I'm going to go ahead and add it over on top of this plate here. Then I'm going to fix these flower stems I have here. The white ones I have here are just really old and falling apart. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix them, make sure they don't fall inside the candle and then cause a fire or something. So just being cautious over here. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys have a amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
well, I don't care, 'cause right now